Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sofia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into SOP Studio, AI-generated testable standard operating procedures for nomads, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Quick before and after to lock this in. A freelancer I worked with was doing a 45-minute manual client update every week. Screenshots, a short analysis, upload, and an email. We turned that into a tested pipeline that runs in 3 minutes. Transcript, action extraction, automated report, and a quality check. The client got faster, more consistent updates, and the freelancer raised their retainer. This changes everything for nomads. Here's the exact prompt stack and tests to replicate it this weekend.
Let's make this actually work for you. First, current pain. Undocumented processes, unreliable Wi-Fi when you travel, inconsistent client outputs, and the constant fear of breaking things when you automate. That fear is real and rational. If a script fails while you're in a different time zone, it can cost trust and money. We need reliability and clear fallbacks.
Right, and undocumented processes are the real time sink. You repeat the same onboarding steps, the same reporting chores, and every client tweak becomes a fresh fire drill. The goal of SOP Studio is simple. Convert those repeatable tasks into portable, human-readable SOPs, then into automations with built-in tests, so you don't deploy brittle systems by accident.
The approach we recommend has 4 parts. Record or map your workflow, prompt an LLM to produce a step-by-step SOP with decision points and edge cases, convert steps into automation actions on a no-code platform, and add lightweight auto tests and staged rollouts so human eyes verify the output before full deployment. The human plus AI advantage is keeping humans in the loop just where they matter most.
Tool stocks. Quick comparison so you can pick a path. For orchestration, Zapier is easiest for simple triggers and many built-in apps. Make, Integromat, gives more complex branching and error handling. N8N is self-hostable and great for privacy-minded nomads. For SOP storage, Google Sheets is fast and exportable. Notion is readable and versioned. For auto-testing, GitHub Actions is powerful if your automation can be represented as code or exported flows. N8N and Make can run test workflows natively for API responses and content validations.
Trade-offs. Zapier wins for speed to deploy. Make wins for conditional logic and visibility. N8N wins for data control and cost predictability. If you need a portable, platform-agnostic SOP, store the canonical steps in Notion or a versioned Markdown folder so you can rebuild flows elsewhere if a vendor changes pricing or terms.
Now, the hands-on blueprint. We condensed this into 5 steps you can finish in a weekend. Step 1, capture the workflow. Record a screen or a meeting and export a transcript. Step 2, extract a clear step-by-step SOP with decision points using an LLM prompt. Step 3, annotate exceptions and data sources. Step 4, map each step to an automation action in your chosen stack. Step 5, build lightweight tests and run a staged rollout with human approvals.
Here are 2 exact prompts we use. First, extract steps from a meeting transcript. Use this prompt exactly and drop in your transcript. You are an expert operations writer. Given the following meeting transcript, extract an ordered, numbered step-by-step standard operating procedure. For each step include 1. Action description, 2. Required inputs and their formats, 3. Expected outputs, 4. Decision points and branching rules, 5. A short failure mode checklist. Transcript, paste transcript here.
Second, convert steps into automation actions for a no-code platform. Prompt, you are a senior automation engineer. Convert this SOP into a list of concrete automation actions, each mapped to one of these components: trigger, data extraction, mapping/transformation, external API call, document generation, and human approval. For each action, list required credentials, error handling suggestions, and a test case. SOP, paid SOP here. These 2 prompts give you a readable SOP and a deploy plan for your stack.
Mapping to tools. Example, for the 45-minute client update pipeline, we used Whisper for transcript,
a fine-tuned LLM prompt to extract key updates, Google Sheets as a data staging table, Make to orchestrate PDF generation and a human review step, and GitHub Actions to run periodic auto tests that validate response structure. Result: 45 minutes manual reduced to a 3-minute pipeline with a one-click approval step.
Real Nomad results, 2 short snippets. Case A, a content consultant saved 8 hours per month and turned that into a new paid onboarding module, increasing retainer by 20%. Case B, a remote bookkeeper automated recurring reconciliations, cut error rate by half, and introduced a weekly verification email that preserved client trust. Before, inconsistent outputs, reactive fixes. After, predictable delivery and upsell opportunities. Let's make this actually work for you. Start with a single repeatable client task.
Include these client communication templates when you roll out automation. Example client note. We've streamlined weekly updates using an automated pipeline. You'll get faster, consistent reports. We'll run a 2-week staged rollout and keep a manual fallback. Reply if you'd like to opt out. Clear expectations reduce friction and build trust.
Curious potential pitfalls to watch for. Over-automation that misses edge cases. Brittle triggers when APIs change. And privacy leaks when you send raw audio or transcripts to third-party LLMs. Early warning signs, rising error logs, client confusion, or inconsistent outputs in test runs. Mitigations, anonymize data, use consent clauses, keep a manual fallback SOP, and run human-in-the-loop checks for the first month.
Quick checklist you should run before going live. 1. Does the SOP include decision points and failure modes? 2. Are credentials and secrets stored securely? 3. Have you added a human approval for risky changes? 4. Do auto tests verify structure, required fields, and one end-to-end example? If you answer yes to all, you can proceed to a limited rollout. Download the SOP Studio Starter Pack from the show notes. It includes the 2 exact prompts we read, test templates for GitHub Actions and NN, and a 1-page decision checklist so you can run your first deployment this weekend. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
And a final ethical checklist from me. Anonymize client data before sending it to third-party models. Get explicit consent for recording and automated processing, and always provide a clear rollback plan. Small steps protect your clients and your reputation. The human plus AI advantage is both power and responsibility.
That's our complete breakdown of SOP Studio, AI-generated, testable standard operating procedures for Nomads. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.